is Courtney Bradley, and I am an RBT.
Okay, my name's Heather Buckley. I'm a board-certified behavior analyst at Hopebridge.
So I'm a RBT, registered behavioral therapist.
Every day is different. It is one of the most rewarding jobs that could ever be found. Every day is either challenging or really good. And you're always making a difference no matter what time of day it is. These kids are here for a reason, and you're seeing so many changes every minute.
On an average day, I will work with a morning kid and an afternoon patient and help them grow as a human being.
All of us really work well together as a team, and I think overall we've got kind of a good set of staff who are here, for the kiddos and are pretty compassionate about what we do.
We have a good team here. I really enjoy the people I work with. I always tell people, when people ask me about how I like it here, I always say this is the first job I've had where I feel like everybody doesn't just come in and complain about working here. Everybody feels that this is a very fulfilling job.
I would say that we have a really positive environment. We're all here for one reason, and that's the kids. And so we all have that common bond. We know that there's a compassion that pulls from all of us that we all work together so well. I've never had a group of coworkers here at Hopebridge that I have not worked well with.
I would say pretty attached.
Super attached. They say not to, but how can you not when you're spending more time with them in the day than you are your family?
One story, this is the very first child that I ever worked with who has autism. She was, I think, 6 years old when I started working with her, and she was in a private school at the time. But the only reason why she was able to go to that private school was because mom paid for an assistant to be with her every day because her behaviors were so extreme that the school, really couldn't handle her, like from a physical standpoint. I worked with her every day for about 3 years, and she was probably to this day the toughest kid I've ever worked with, but right now she is in a gen ed public school, high school. She's doing really great, and yeah, it's taken years and years of work, but there was always progress, and so just to have those stories are even just that one story is enough for me to keep doing what I'm doing. So.
I had a kiddo that I had been working with for about 6 months. He had no sign of communication. He was coming on Mondays and Fridays, and that gap during that week was just hard. He was aggressive. He would cry the whole entire therapy session. It was miserable for him and hard for us to even work with that. We started getting him to point to the things that he wanted, and he picked up on that, pretty quickly, like a normal kid would pick up on something. And then we started to kind of see that he can do sign language. And so we started teaching him sign, and he was doing, over 100 signs per session. And it was just, he flourished after that.
I leave every day just feeling it's a really fulfilling job.
All the rewards we get is totally worth, the hard work that we do, because we're ultimately, improving someone's life, and not just that person, but the entire family, and, just their future in general.
It makes you feel like you can do anything. You're watching these kids come here for, most of them, 35 hours a week, and then to see them function in a school setting that their parents never thought that they would, it's life-changing. It really is. I love my job.